winter months, activities seem to slow down a bit. However, the west end of Marquette County has a lot coming up in the next couple of months. Ansley Watson is at the Greater Ishpeming-Negaunee Chamber of Commerce to tell us more. Good morning, Ansley. Happy birthday!
Good morning, Vicki. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you have absolutely no reason to say that you don't have anything to do, because the West End is hosting quite a few events, including the West End Wonderland Winter Wonderland Tour. It includes bonfires and food and beverages. It's going to be a great time. That's taking place later in the month, next month. And then Vegas comes to Ishpeming. That's taking place after St. Patrick's Day, and we'll have more details on that as well. And a huge national event is coming to Ishpeming as well. The USSA Nordic Ski Supertour is coming here in the next few weeks. If you don't know what that is, don't worry. We'll talk about that later in the hour. Stay with us. Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right. Thank you very much, Ansley. Of course, those who are looking to get outdoors, it's a little slippery and a little foggy, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Welcome back. It might be winter, but there are a lot of exciting things happening on the west end of Marquette County. Ansley Watson is at the Ishpeming-Negaunee Chamber of Commerce telling us more. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Yeah, just come on down to the West End. Surely you'll find something to do for sure. Joining me this morning is Danielle Lacavala, and she's the executive director here at the Chamber. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
No problem. So looking behind us right here, we see Discover the West End. That's kind of been the motto here. Why is that?
Yep. So during our annual dinner in October, we did a Discover the West End film, which was a 7-minute film to instill pride in the community, our local businesses, and really get people to see the West End in a different light. Instead of traveling on US 41 to get off the road and venture into our recreation, into our trails, and see our businesses.
Yeah, a beautiful area. So there's a couple of events happening within the next few weeks, next couple of months. Let's hit on those. What's going on?
Yes, we have West End Winter Wonderland, which is a new event. It is February 11th, and you could ski, snowshoe, snow bike, or walk a lit trail at the Wawanawin Country Club. Yes, and there'll be libations, there'll be fun games, there'll be food, we'll have dog sleds, bacon and waffles. Who doesn't love that? Yeah, bacon and waffles, s'mores, fire pits. So this is an event you don't want to miss. It's 6 to 9, February 11th, and I suggest registering by February 1st because that's early bird special.
And how would they do that?
They could come into the chamber. We're in the Jubilee parking lot in Ishpeming, or they can register online.
And this is a great chance. You said businesses are going to be here with food and goodies. This is a great way to see those local businesses.
Yep, yes, and we will have a legend and everything throughout on our website. So this is definitely a way to see the businesses in a different light, and in insurance or at a bank that maybe you haven't seen their personalities, really see them, see who their group is, and it's going to be a fun event.
And a couple months down the road, then we've got a Vegas Comes to Ishpeming event happening right after St. Patrick's Day. What is this all about?
Yep, so it's March 18th. It's the day after St. Patty's Day, and it's a take on Vegas, and but we're gonna play with the Feeling Lucky theme with some leprechauns and maybe some green beer, and it's really gonna be an event that we did this last year, but there's going to be a different taste and more of a theme to it.
And where's that at?
That's going to be at River Rock Lanes and Banquet Center in Ishpeming.
Okay, now there's a really exciting national event taking place here in the next few weeks. Preview that really quick.
Yep, it's the Nordic Supertour. It's February 17th through 19th. We're going to have national athletes here in Ishpeming at Alquah Recreational Area, so stay tuned to hear more about that.
We will be talking more about that. Stay with us. Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. Starting up the day, a lot of fog out there in
Next month, the top cross-country athletes from around the country will be participating in the USSA Super Tour, and one of those races is taking place at the Alquah Recreation Area in Ishpeming. Ansley's back now to tell us more about this opportunity. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Andrew. This is the first national Nordic ski event to take place in Marquette County. How cool is that, right? Joining me this morning is John Kangas, and he is the director for the Department of Public Works in Ishpeming. Good morning.
Good morning.
So first of all, this is the Super Tour. What is the Super Tour?
So the Super Tour, in my mind, as a non-Nordic skier, would be the tour of competition events for the highest level of Nordic skiers in the country and at times hemisphere.
So then who can we expect to be competing here?
The top level skiers, you're possibly going to see Olympic level athletes.
Really?
Some of the top skiers in the country, if they're not already skiing in Europe at that time in February.
I mean, this is a huge thing for Ishpeming then. What was it? How did Ishpeming get this opportunity to host it here?
Well, the first thing we did is we went out and got a certified trail system, which would be a FIS homologation certification. That allows us to host officially sanctioned USSA national level or international level events up to a certain size. And we worked on the trail system out there for a few years under the advisement of the NMU ski team, who knew we had the ability to host an event like this, knew we had the types of facilities needed for an event like this, and then with some assistance from Michigan Tech, who also has a homologated race course, or several I should say. They came over and helped us out. We did all the trail improvements. Last year we got the homologation. This year we're hosting a race. It's pretty exciting.
This has been a huge undertaking. Who all is kind of involved in this?
So obviously the city of Ishpeming. Probably the most critical thing is once the trail is built, you have to have good grooming. We have a guy on staff who's been impeccable for the most part. Weather has given us some curveballs, so you can't plan for that. This year being a Supertour event, we're going to have 2 groomers, a second groomer on standby, so that if we have to till the snow up and then groom it right behind for setting classic track or whatever. I think grooming is the most important thing now that we have the trail.
Definitely, for sure. Now on the Facebook page, the Supertour Nordic Series Facebook page, updates all of the time. When is this happening?
February 17th and 19th, that would be a Friday and Sunday. There's also another day of skiing in between there for a Central Collegiate NCAA Regional Championship. So we have 3 days of racing, 2 for the Supertour.
Great. Well, John, is there anything else you'd like to say about the Supertour?
It's exciting to have an event like this come to the city. There's been a lot of hard work put into the course, and hopefully we won't let the skiers down. We want them to have a great memory.
Absolutely. Maybe host one again in the future.
Hopefully annually.
Yeah, that'd be awesome,
great.
right?
Yes.
All right, John, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.